Oh, turn it off and start again. Alright, so what we have here is a 2003 Camry that I got for a friend I'm sending out bush. Because, yeah, she's stuck out in the bush and her car is a piece of crap. And I mean, yeah, way more than it's a cruise. We don't talk about cruises. So I thought I'd get this thing ready. And I thought, seeing I haven't done anything, I was just going to do it. And I thought, I might just video it just in case. Right. So, I've already done the spark plugs. I did that yesterday because she was running a bit nasty. It had been sitting at the auctions. It was at the auctions, Gray's auctions. And I picked it up cheap because of the high kilometres. It's like really high. But the interior is actually really nice. Like no rips, no tears, no scratches, no nothing. It's just really nice with the wooden. It's just a really nice interior. I mean, I don't think it got used that much, especially the back. It is mint. So it belies its high mileage. So, but it needs some work because I'm not going to send it out bush. Like, you know, there's a button missing there. I'll tell you what, the heater and the bloody aircon. Woo, man! I can see why people like them. Everything just works. So there's a few things. Spark plugs. That was great. And then I noticed the little battery light going blip, 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 blip every now and again, and this thing would just drop in power. The alternator's stuffed, pretty sure. So I bought a new alternator. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put in a new alternator, and these are about, well, there could be $350. Ooh. This is the 4-cylinder 2.4, not the V6, so that will be different. But I mean, there's a heap of room. Everything is like open. It's like well laid out. It's really open. You just 2 bolts, and that cover comes off, and there's your each individual coil-on spark plug. Take the spark plugs out, you're done. And it's pretty simple, really. I mean, this is what Camrys are. This is such a simple car. Anyway, we got to replace that alternator. Then we've got the fuel filter, which is in tank. Luckily, I've thought about this, so I bought a fuel filter. I've got some headlights and tail lights I've got to change. What's that? Oh, that's an oil filter. I'll have to do it another time. I don't have oil. But we've got headlights, because one of them's blown. I might as well replace both. And the alternator and the fuel pump, which is apparently under the back seat. So we'll do that. All right. Now the thing is, I can't see an adjuster. So we're going to go through this because I have no freaking idea. There's a bolt underneath and there's a bolt on top that you can see just in there. Other than that, I have no idea how to get this damn thing off because I can't see any, what's the names? And that belt goes slack and then I'm in big trouble. Because you can't really get in there to pull the tensioner out. So I can't see I don't know how they adjust the tension on these things so you can loosen the belt. I'll have to find out. We'll see. Back with me shortly. We're back. 5 minutes internet search. That was quite easy. Well, it turns out, just in... sorry. I can't think. My fat hands are in the way. Just in there, where is it? Just down there is the tensioner. Above the engine water pump there, there's a tensioner. And just in here, there's a bolt. I don't know if you can see that. That bolt, where is it? There. There's a big bolt. You can't miss it. See that big bolt? That is a 19 mil or 3/4. That's it. Pull that towards you, and it loosens the belt. So let me see if that works. All right. So where's my thingy? Come on. Oh, damn it. Turn the other way. So it's up there. Pull it down. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's too hard. All right, I need a pipe. Let me get back to that. All right. Smallest. Oh, you friggin'. No way. Damn it. All right. Never known to do things by quarters. let's try this big piece. See, if it wasn't for this bit on the end of the thing there. All right. Oh, there goes the camera. Let's try that again. Oh, but that kind of, that's what works. All right. Let me see if I can get this a bit better. All right. Again, down. There you go. That's it. Off. Just don't lose where that goes. Look at that. Tensioner off. That wasn't so hard at all. Once you, oh look, you might be able to see the, where is it? Where am I looking? I don't know, where am I looking? I can't get down front of there. All right, there. See where the chrome socket is? That's where the tensioner bolt is that you then pull, let me get that light, there, out. That's what you pull down. It requires a hell of a lot of tension. I mean, that's a beefy ass bar. But she's off now, and it's easy enough because it literally goes out around the bottom two, in the middle, and then out around the tops. So easy to figure out. Garage boys. Just Google what you're looking for and it's bound to be something there. But that means it's just that bolt at the top, a bolt underneath. I've already loosened this, so we'll see how we go. All right, I went ahead and got it out because I'll just get in the way of everything. It's not that, that's degrease your engine before you do this, it might be an idea. Although I'm out in the bush so I can't. There's only 2 bolts. This big, where is it? This big one on the top, and the bolt goes through there, and this one underneath, which is harder to find, but it is there. And it's only 13 mil. Yeah, it's only a little jigger, goes in that way. And this big bolt goes in that way. That's it, there's nothing else. So it's just those 2 bolts, and that's it. Oh, that is disgusting. Ugh. And they're nice shiny, boy. Look at that. I think I might have to wash my hands first before I put that in. But yeah, that's... So once you get the tensioner there and pull it down to release the belt off, it's literally just 2 bolts. One, it just goes through there, that 12 mil, and then the big one goes through there, and that's it. All you have to do is undo your positive and your spark. Now that, I'll try to get one because it faces away from you. You got to push that out. So you grab this and go, I've lost it now. Stop twisting on me. Like that. See? And then that comes off, clips off, done. That's it, 2 wires, 2 bolts. Okay, let's have a gander at putting it in now. Ooh. Well, 24 hours later, that turned into, no, 48 hours later, what an absolute nightmare. Use the 19 mil, don't use the 3/4. That's what I had to do to try and get that friggin' bolt for the, to pull it down. It actually rounded off the bolt. Don't use 3/4, use the 19 mil. And don't use a cheap 19 mil. Oh, I eventually got it on. Where did I drop it? So I ended up going to have to get a 3/4 because I couldn't fit the 19 mil on because it rounded it off. So I don't know if you can see this, but see how it's not flat. The corners, they're rounded, the corners. That's the grip, the shaft, not the actual, not the corners, which are now rounded off. So if you can, get one with the little lumps in the, so it actually grabs the face to turn it and not the actual corners. They're always a bad thing, especially when you have to put that much torque. I had to use, a 2-foot steam pipe to get enough leverage to pull it down to loosen the belt. Anyway, new alternator. I mean, putting the alternator was on. Oh, yeah, that's right. Another thing I have to tell you. When you put the alternator on, you'll find that it's loose in the top there. Now, that little bolt screw thingy-majig, you'll find you'll think, oh, I need a washer in there. No. When you screw this in tight, it pulls the sleeve or the collar in and tightens it. It's a press-in sleeve, and it's loose, so you can actually get it on there. And once you tighten that up, it pulls the sleeve in up against the block. See, it pulls it up, that little sleeve there, it pulls it up against the block, so then it's tight. But when you put it on first, you think, oh shit, where's the washer? No, that sleeve actually moves as you tighten the bolt, so then it crushes up against that and makes it nice and tight. That took me a couple of minutes to work out. I'm thinking, oh, lucky I had the old one. I'm looking at going, I wonder if that pulls through. It did. So, little tip, don't use a washer, just tighten it. It actually pulls the sleeve in up against the block, and then it's all nice and tight. Otherwise, it just flops around, and you're thinking, oh, what have I done? Wish they told me that before. Oh, that's what this video is for. So yeah, don't use anything but a 19mm, preferably a round-sided, what's the name? Oh, where's that 10mm? Or even if you can, I don't know if you can see the 10mm here. Now, see how that's got little, what's the names on it? That's the grab, oh, I'm not going to do it, are you? That is, see, yeah, so that's to grab the face. And see, this bit here has got little notches in it, little teeth that will grab. This is for rounded bolts, but it's only a 10mm, not a freaking 19mm. So yeah, use one of these. Anyway, 2 days. I had to borrow that one off my boss. What an absolute pain in the ass. So don't do that, kids. Just don't. All right. Fuel filter, I think. So under the seat, back seat, is this. Now, unlike the Fords, there's no screws. It is glued. It's sticking the phone and everything. Is that natural? So I'm starting to wonder if it hasn't already been replaced, because that is stuck down something chronic. Is that factory? If anyone knows if that's factory. I don't think it's factory. In which case, someone's already done this. So there's no point in me doing it again. I'm going to have to find out about that. Other than that, I've got, as I said before, I've got headlight, oh, I should take them out and do those next. Headlight bulbs. H4 headlight bulbs. So, headlight bulbs, and that's it. I've already done the tail lights. That's pretty much it, apart from an oil change. I've got someone to do the headlights, because I'm not sending those out bush for her to drive out in the middle of nowhere with them looking as shitty as that. That's just, nah. Alright, let's see what we can, actually, can I do this without stuffing up? I'm wasting more time, folks, I know I'm wasting more time, but hey, what else are you going to do? Make a pasta? Right. So, headlights. That one's missing. That is the wrong one. That one doesn't work. That one works, that one doesn't. Oh, can you just tell me if I've got high beam? Yeah? Okay, I've got high beam, but no that. Alright. We'll check that in a second once I fix them, hopefully. Well, that wasn't it hard. That was just a simple headlight bulb change. Bit tight in this corner, bit tight in the other. I'll replace both of them just in case. So there we go. Look at that. Whoop whoop, whoop whoop. So that looks, how's that look? Looks alright. I'm fucking sweating. I'm sweating. This week is supposed to get to 40 degrees on Christmas Day, on Saturday. 40 freaking degrees. So I want to get this going because it's got working aircon. So that's the bulb. I don't know if you can see. It doesn't look blown. But hey, we just proved that it don't work because we've raced it and it worked. This cat. Hey, meow. Oh, whatever. So, do the recycle thing. So, apart from now needing a clean because I put all my greasy mitts all over the damn thing, alternator's done, headlights are done, tail lights are done, spark plugs are done. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. Anyone tell me what this friggin' hole is? What the hell is down there? Because this little breather cap sits on it. It's like, it's for the airbox, obviously, but it goes to a big cavern underneath there. And then it must come back up. I don't know. It's really weird. Because usually they just have a little feed pipe. This one has a box down there. Like it's all this is a box, and then it comes up to the airbox. It's like, what the hell? Anyway, I think that's it. That should do you. All right, so apart from the fuel filter, which I'm still not sure about yet, if I do, I'll add it. If not, I won't add it. Because that's the way it goes. Yeah, oh, actually. Done. There you go. I've closed the bonnet. That means I'm done. Just like I'm not touching it anymore. Although it's a bit seedy. Yeah, so well, I'll find out about the fuel filter. See if that's supposed to be glued like that. If it is, then I'll obviously have to pull it off, and I'll either add it onto the end of this, or you won't see it at all. It's just one of those things. Oh, new phone too. Tell me if it looks any different. This is the Samsung A22. Not the best, not the worst, but it was cheap. $350. So considering every other phone costs you $500, $600, $700,000, the A22. Oh, and the voice. Tell me how the voice goes, because I've got a rugged type case on it, and the microphone might not be. Tell me if you can hear me properly. Oh, jeez, I'm sweating. But now I've got a car to drive tomorrow with aircon, because it was freaking. Oh, it was only 28 degrees today, but as you can see, it's warm. It's still sweaty warm, and it's 40 on Saturday. Fuck. Merry Christmas in Australia. Anyway, that'll do me. Enough rambling. Cheers for watching again. Say hi to your mum for me, and we'll get all this kind of stuff done. So your mouth's still hanging around, aren't you, Meow? Yeah, you don't care much, do you, man? Look up here. No, up here. No, and just, yeah, no, fine, okay. Whatever. Anyway, enough of that. Catch us on the flip side. Hooroo!